Hi, it's Alaska Granny. If you have a Coleman lantern, then you need a few accessories to go with it to ensure that you can actually use it. The first thing you need to make sure that you have a supply of are the mantles. These are the little cloth attachments that you hook to the inside that you're going to light. And these are fragile, breakable, so make sure you have a nice, good supply of them. The next thing you need is Coleman fuel. You need to make sure you have fuel that is designed for your lantern. Don't ever substitute anything like gasoline or anything strange. Just use what is appropriate. And then know that it's flammable, and anything that's flammable needs to be handled with care, especially if you ever wanted to try and use it inside. You need to be very careful of carbon monoxide. Then in order to pour your fuel, you need a fuel filter or a funnel. And this one is a filtering funnel. It has a filter that goes in here to keep impurities out of your lantern. So I'm going to show you how to use this, and we'll start with the mantles. Mantles come in a 2-pack, so you want to cut those open. And you can see what they look like. Okay, now you want to unscrew the top. Pull off the lid and the glass globe. You can see that this has been used and these have broken, and so I need to replace them. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove any leftover fibers. And you can see they just get crumbly and they will disintegrate. So make sure you have extras because they're like char cloth, they just fall apart. Now the best way to tie your new mantle on is to use a surgeon's knot. So you put it over the place where it goes, whatever you call this, and then you pull the 2 strings up. Then you, just like you're going to tie your shoe, you loop one side over and you push it under and then do it one more time. Then so it's looped 2 times. Then pull it up, get it tight, and then just finish with a regular, like a square knot. But you've looped it 2 times and then 1 time, and that's going to hold it way more securely. And then just trim off the extra string. This has 2 mantles, so I'm going to go to the other side and put another lantern or mantle on the lantern. I'm going to pull up the string and I'm going to loop it over and put it through 2 times. Oop, pull it tight. Then loop it over and finish tying it. Then trim the ends. Now the mantles have to be pre-burned. Never do it inside because it sends up a bunch of smoke, so we'll take it outside and finish preparing them. Take it outside and light them from the bottom. Lots of smoke, so never do this part in the house. Let it burn until all of the fabric has been flamed, until it just looks like ash. Now you want to replace your globe. Put the lid back on. and screw it down. Now to fill it with fuel, remove the cap, insert the funnel, make sure you get it in there all the way, and do this outside too so you don't spill flammable liquid inside your house. When you open your fuel, and you can see the pouring spout is on the side, so pour it sideways rather than from the front. And replace the cap. Make sure your fuel valve is to off, and then you go to your little pump and you turn it one turn, and you put your finger over this little hole and you pump it up. And you press it in and hook it down. There's a little hole here for putting the match, and that's where we're going to light it. This one has two holes because it has two mantles. So you first light your light. And then open this. Once you get it lit, you can adjust the flame by turning the knob, and then when you want it to go out, you turn it completely off, and it should go off within 1 to 2 minutes. If you're going to use this inside like your house or your tent in an emergency, make sure that there's a little bit of fresh air, and if you're ever inside your house using open flame gadgets, gizmos, and equipment, make sure that you have a carbon monoxide detector. Please subscribe to Alaska Granny and have a wonderful day.